Hi. The Bible tells us how Moses, while still living in Egypt, killed an Egyptian man who was hitting an Hebrew guy. That's the reason he fled from Egypt and he went to live in the desert. So when we talk about Moses' sin, this incident is not mentioned as Moses' sin. The Bible takes us to a different story. It just happened that the people of Israel was in the desert, they were in the desert, and then they ran out of water. So God knows what is going on because they started to murmur again against Moses and Aaron and tell these two guys to gather the people right in front of certain rock. And Moses has to speak to the rock and then water will flow from it. So Moses does what God tells him to do, and he grabs his rod, and when the people is together right in front of the rock, he exclaims, "Do you want us to give us water out of this rock?" So there's water then, and he hits the rock twice, and then the water came out abundantly for all the people and the animals. So I don't know if you noticed, but I mentioned that God told Moses to speak to the rock, but instead he hits the rock twice. Many times we don't pay attention to the small details in the Bible, and we think that there's no need for them. But I believe that God put those details, small things in the Bible, not for fun, because they're there for a certain reason. He wants to teach us something. And many times we just skip them. I'm not talking about making our entire religion out of those small things and details, but I'm talking about in the exercise of our Christianism and our religion include those small details because God have them in His Word for a purpose. So when it comes to Moses' sin, the killing of the Egyptian is not mentioned, but it is mentioned, the incident of hitting the rock twice. So what if today we ask God to help us and we just decide to pay attention to the small things in the Bible? I am very confident that when we pay attention to those things, our Bible studies are going to be even more fun. See you tomorrow.